making the object to rotate and scale. These three are major topics why we are creating the layers. If you are not creating layers, then yeah, tell me. Okay. Except to that, alignment, arrangement, and distribution. These three things can be done along with the first operation. Then after, the special category is hide and show. And rename. So this much of things can be done if we are making the same design in a layer format. That cannot be done in normal drawing. So in the last class we have learned, before class also, making a box by filling the color. But here we cannot able to move. We cannot able to make it big. We cannot able to rotate. Nothing can be done up. Because we have not created a new layer. Now we'll see like how to create a layer. How to create a layer. A layer can be created in three different manners. One, in the layer window. So check to the window and ask for layers. This is the place. F7. F7 is a command which open a layer. So the layer window opens. By default, you'll find the layer name is background layer. The layer name will be in background layer format. So in this way, what happened? The layer will be in lock condition. We cannot able to move. But if you need to move the layers, then we need to adapt to the different methods. But for the timing, we got to know by default, the layers are in locked condition with a name called background layer. Now we'll see how to create a layer. The layer can be created in the layer window. We do find a small button in the below of the layer. Can you see? Layer window below to the right side, second button. This allows you to create a new layer. Now, if you are making the same box and filling the same color, we can able to move the layer by the help of your move tool. Does it okay? So we have understood now what is the benefit of creating a new layer. It allows the artist to move the object. As well as you can have to rotate it, you can have to scale it, you can do all the manipulations. Fine. But the discussion is now how to create a new layer. So the layer can be created in the layer window itself by this small button called new layer. This is the second button. In the layer window, second button. This is the button to get click. So we have understood now how to generate a layer by the help of your new layer command in the layer window. Now we'll be learning how to create a layer in the second method. The second method to create a layer is inside the layer window. Go for new and ask for new layer. Can you see the first hotkey of the day? Control Shift N. And the option is there inside your layer, new layer. Go for OK. Again, the layer is formed. So we have understood the second method. Layer menu. New layer. Okay. new layer. And the hotkey, what you got to know? Control Shift plus N. First hotkey of the day, Control Shift N. It allows the artist to create a new layer. So we have understood the first method and the second method. And simultaneously, we have understood the second method in two different manners, by the hotkey, again by the menu bar. Now the third option is duplication method, duplicating method. A layer can be formed by duplicating the layer. So duplication of the layer can again be done by more three types. Everything in a Venn diagram. So these many methods are there to create a new layer. So duplicate can be done by drag and drop. Drag and drop. If you're dragging the layer and dropping inside the new layer button, then you can form a new layer. So you can see now a new layer is formed automatic. So we have understood drag and drop in which icon? New layer icon. New layer icon. Then you can also form a new layer as well as it is a duplicate of a layer. So we have understood now the third method, how to create a duplicate and make a new layer. Now duplication second method, we can create a duplicate by the command layer window new duplicate, Control J, layer via copy. It also make a new layer. So again you got to know the second hotkey, CTRL plus J. This is also a method to make a duplicate layer. So we have understood now the different method of creating new layers. Now the other one, to make a new layer, yes, the duplication of the layer can be done either by drag and drop, or else the same drag and drop not in the icon but also to the new canvas. So this is also a method to make a new layer. It is also a duplicate method but not in the same canvas but it is in the next canvas. So drag and drop to the next canvas makes a new layer. Drag and drop to new canvas. So these many methods you got to know to make a new layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these many methods to make a new layer. And the hotkey you got to know, Control J, Control Shift N. Fine. So we have understood now why to generate a layer and how to generate a layer. Let us see what is the importance of it and how fastly you can able to make the drawing with the same concept. Now I forgot to speak one thing more, and that is duplication can be done by a special fastest way. This is fast way to do the duplicate, that is called Alt and drag plus drag by move tool to any layer, any layer. It will make a duplicate, Alt and drag. Let us see by the help of what? Move tool. Let us see the duplicate methods. So this is a layer. We can hold the Alt and drag it up, drag it up, drag it up. So we have seen now it is duplicating and making a new layer. Is it clear? We have understood now how to generate a new layer by the help of your drag and drop with the help of your Alt button on the screen live. So here the cursor can be observed now. Default cursor is black arrow without tail. By the time you press the Alt button, it make a duplicate. And it shows a arrow with a white color and a black color. two arrows are there because you are holding the Alt. Which button? Alt button. Alt is to make, hold the Alt and get the layer to do duplicate. And here you can see all the layers forms. Is it clear? Now on the layer window, we can have to select all the layers by holding the shift button and click and drag and drop to the extreme right down button, delete the layers. So here we have understood now how to generate a layer, how to duplicate layers, how to delete a layer, and why to do all layers. Fine then. So we have understood this much of things. Let us see some diagram, how we can able to make the artwork. Check to the screen. The fastest way to make a duplicate is what? Select the layer, take the move tool, move over to your project, like product, hold the Alt, find the cursor get changed, then drag it up. Job is over. Drag, 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 drag. Is it okay? So we have understood now how to make duplicate to make a design. It is done. So we have confirmed ourselves like making duplicate makes a design, and it is a rule of design that is called repetition and rhythm, creating the same design once more. Now making a chessboard becomes much more easier. In the last class we have done the chessboard by the help of what? Taking a new canvas with 8 by 8 inch and take a new layer. Now click over here and make a 1 inch by 1 inch file. Switch to the size, write down 1 inch by 1 inch. Have a click. Fill the color. Alt backspace. Deselect. Control D. Move it up by move tool and bring it up. Alt and drag. Alt and drag. Alt and drag. Alt and drag. So whatever we have learned, we are using that knowledge now. We're not doing any new thing. You know everything, but yes, Alt and drag and move. Alt and drag and move. So in the last class, we have done a lot of duplicate measurement and all. Now, just Alt and drag, ruler, grid, no required. Finish. What you learn, what can be done? Alt and drag we have learned. We got to know how to make the layers, everything here. Is it okay? Is it clear? Hope you understood why to generate a layer and how to take the benefit of the layers. Same job. Now we'll be learning how to make the same layer design in a very fast way. That is called pattern making. We'll be coming to that. But before to that, let us understand the layer a little professional way. How to make a layer, how to duplicate a layer, everything okay. But we are learning the layer to make these three events: move, rotate, and scale. Movement, however, we can able to see on screen how we are moving by Alt and drag. But how to rotate and scale the layers? Take a new file, take a new layer, make a box, fill the color, and get it ready to go for OK. Deselect it, take the move tool and move it up. Very nice, it is moving. Now duplicate it by Alt and drag. Now try to move. Yes, it is moving. But the time you want to move this, it is not moving, it is only moving because this particular object has not been selected. We are thinking like we are on to the object, but it is not selected because the layer is not selected. Then how to select the layers? You can come over here and select the layer. Come over here, select the layer, then move it up. So we have understood now a new concept, how to select a layer. What is the thing we have learned? How to select a layer. A layer could be selected in 3 different manners. The first method we have understood, move to the layer window and click over to the name and that particular layer becomes select. First method over. What is the first method? Select in layer window. Second method, on the option bar, while you are working with selection tool, move tool, move tool, we find a small option here that is called auto select. If this button is on, then you only need to click here to go to that particular layer. Just click over the layer on screen, it will select automatic. So you got to know the second method to select a particular layer, auto select. Auto select button to be get on in the option bar. Selection could be done by the move tool. Now the third one, how to select a layer. If it is not on and you are not selecting anything, then move your cursor over to the layers, give a right click and choose the name. Whichever the layer is there below to the cursor, that all names will come in ascending and descending order. Select the topmost one. If you are in the top cadre of the selection, then that particular layer becomes select. So now got to know what is the next method. Right click and select the name. Right click and select the name. Select the name. So we have understood now how to select a layer first. Now the keyboard shortcut to select a layer. Next hotkey of the day. We can select any layers by holding the Alt button. By holding which button? Alt button. And using these 2 brackets, square brackets. It will select the upper layers and it will select the below layer. Fine. So let us make a note. The keyboard shortcut for to select Alt plus open and square bracket. It will select the below and upper layer above to the select layer. So we have understood how to select a layer in 3-4 different methods. By right click, by selecting the layers, by auto select button, and by the help of your Alt open and square bracket. Except to that, again the fastest way are there. Just control and click, click, click. Can you see? You can directly select the layers on screen. No need to go and click there. What is the next method we have understood? Control plus click on screen. it will select the layer directly on your screen. Though the reaction is happening, action is not visible, but yes, we have made it clear by writing, and we are showing you this control directly. Is it okay? Hope you are getting. If it is not, then make me stop the things and get you a review, and then we'll move. So selection of the layers is done, and we have understood how to select it much more faster by control button. Now once the selection is done, then you can have to move anywhere. Like let's make another box with a different color. Again a new layer, another box with a different color. So there are three boxes, one and the other in different place, but yes, we have done one wrong thing. What is the wrong? We have not created a new layer and drawn that black color. So take always a new layer to make the product to move individual. So here we have seen how to make different colors and place them together. On screen you can now find the layers are one above to the other, and we can drag the layers in the layer window and drop in between the two layers to make the arrangement. So we have understood now how to move the layers one above to the other. So what is the topic going on now? How to move the layers, movement of the layers. But the movement is here arrangement, or you can write ordering. Which is to be on the top and which is down to be in down. So it can be done in again two different manner. One through drag and drop, and the next hotkey is control close bracket and open bracket. CTRL, open and close bracket. You can see on your screen the upper layer could be dragged down, and drag down can be done by the help of your cursor in the layer window, or else the second method, control close bracket, open bracket, open bracket. So we have understood now how to arrange the layers through keyboard shortcut, how to select a layer through keyboard shortcut, how to make a layer through keyboard shortcut, and how to duplicate a layer through keyboard shortcut. So let us see the next requirement, the reason of creating a layer, and that is what is your rotation and scale. Movement anyhow it is happening. These two action can be done not from the layer window or on screen, but going one step behind the software, and that is called edit menu and control T. The first hotkey introduced to make the transformation, control T. So this two can be done from edit menu. And technically it is called as free transform. And the benefit of free transform, yes, we can see now, though we can able to move, but along with that, we can able to rotate by moving the cursor outside the screen. Then after, yes, we can able to make it scale, make it skew. All the things whatever we have learned in the selection transformations, it is working here. Alt and drag, control and drag, shift and drag. And control and shift and drag. So we have understood now the free transformations allow the artist to make all the movements. Once you're satisfied with the transformation, press the enter. If not, we can have to go for escape button, which already you have learned inside selection transformation. That all thing working over here. Now we have seen how to rotate, how to move, how to order. Everything is done. Now we'll be learning one more thing that is called alignment. Alignment allow the artist to get the edge to be proper. So let us see the next thing, alignment. Arrangement is over, placing one above to the other. We'll see the alignment, how to do the alignment. Alignment means edge arrangement. It's called align proper. So to get it aligned, again, alignment is of 3 types. What is the topic going on? How to do alignment in Photoshop. How to do alignment. Alignment can be done with a reference to 3 things. Selection. Selection is again of 2 types. Object selection or else area selection. And alignment could be done with the next action is called canvas reference. Canvas reference. And alignment could be done by key object reference. First of all, we need to understand what is called alignment. That is clear. Just on a particular edge, all the object has to be aligned proper. That is called alignment. It may be horizontal, vertical, middle, anything, but alignment has to be done. Edge arrangement is called alignment. And alignment in Photoshop, how many types? 1, 2, 3, 4 type of alignment. What are those? Selection with respect to object, selection with respect to area, selection like canvas reference, or keyboard. Key object means main object reference. Let us start with the first one. Object selected. Catch to the screen. There are 3 objects on your screen, and the requirement now to make the edge to be aligned proper. Method to do the alignment. Very crucial topic. If this class you have understood, then almost like 30% of client demand is finished. Yes.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I just joined, sir. Can you please repeat it, sir? What happened?
No issues.
Power cut, sir.
Okay, no problem. You check to the screen. Huh? And here we are discussing about a topic called alignment. How to do alignment with the objects. And the objects are created by creating the layers. And we have created the layers by opening this layer window, and the layer window has been opened through this Windows menu and by the hotkey called F7. And we have created the layers by clicking the right down second button. And the reason of creating the layers to move the object freely. Before we are making the object, but it was not moving. Now it is moving because we have created the layers through the new layer button. And once the layer is created, then we can able to move one behind to other, and we can able to make it rotate, scale through the transform button, inside the edit menu by the hotkey Control T with the name called free transform. Then you can able to rotate, scale. What are the things we have learned in selection transformation that is applied over here. After that, we are learning here how to make alignment of these three layers edge proper. Step number 1. What is the topic going on? Alignment. Alignment can be done with few steps, but these are like reference. How many type of alignment reference? 4 type of alignment can be done. And step number 1, select all layer. Now we have understood select all layers, but how to do this, sir? Select all. We have like listen, select all. Very nice. But how to do select all? To select all the layers, open the layer window. Use the shift button. Use which button? Shift button. And select the first one if you have already in last. If you are already in first one, then select the last one. We're not talking this default layer. The created layers is these 3. This is how we can able to select all the layers together. So first step over. Then step number 2. Once we are selecting multiple layers and we are inside the toolbar, the move tool, then the option bar below to the menu bar will show some thumbnails with line buttons. Can you able to see? This is technically called as alignment button. Now click on the top side. There you can find 2 boxes and a straight line. So the straight line, wherever it is there, it is the relevant alignment. Now it is on the top side. That means the objects will align onto the top. One click over. So we have understood now where is this alignment button, how it is activating, what is this box means, what is this line, and how to select multiple layer and do the events. Over now. The same way, alignment is again of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types. Alignment is again of how many types? 6 edges are there. So 6 edges. What is this 6 and what is that 4? These 4 are reference. And 6 are edges. And the icon is on here and you can move to the left side or top side, right side, whichever thing you want, you can align the things in that side. So we have understood now how to do the alignment with reference to the 6 cursor icon button. What are those? Left, right, top, down, center, center. So 6 edge alignment. Step number 2, be on move tool. Step number 3, go to option bar and click as required. Top align, left align, right align, and center and center. Okay, you can see it out. 4th, click. Done. Step number 4, click on that. So we have understood now how to do the alignment with reference to what? Selected objects. Now we'll see how to do the alignment, the third one, canvas alignment. That means this is the canvas. Over to the canvas, the alignment has to be done up. Step number 1, select which layer you want to get aligned with reference to the canvas. Canvas does have 4 places: top, left, top, right, down, left, down, left, middle, right, middle, top, middle, down, middle, and middle and middle. So this many places you can have to move this. How to move this? Step number 1, select the layer. Step number 2, select all the layers, all the area of the canvas by the option called Control A. Now you can find this button get highlighted. Though you are selecting one, still you can have to find this. Now move to the top and the left. Do the same job for others. Move to the second layer or third layer and do down and right. And select this and get it center and center. So we have understood now how to do the alignment with reference to the canvas edge. If you need the red button to come to the right side middle, then what to do? Select the red layer, select all area, click to the right side and the middle, this middle. Fine then, so we have understood how to move the layers to the required place and what is these buttons and how to handle this. Hope you have understood what is alignment means. Now catch to the skin, some events will do. If it is understandable, okay, or else ask me once more. I'm deleting all the layers and all the canvas, taking a very fresh canvas and take a fresh new layer. How to make a new layer? Inside the layer window, this second button. Make a box by the shift button in freehand by the normal style. Fill the required color as if required. Is it clear? Now make a horizontal box, take a new layer, fill the white color by the background. Control backspace or else give a right click, switch to the fill, ask the software fill the background, white is filled. But it is not visible, am I right? Because the background is white and the object is white, that's why it is not visible. You can hide the background. So now one more thing you got to know, how to hide the layers. And if you need it one more, then duplicate it. How to duplicate the vertical line? By Alt and drag. By Alt and drag. The time you press the Alt, you'll find the cursor turns into double mark, drag it up. And we have understood today how to rotate the object by the option Control T. And here you can feed a number and get it turned around. Now the next layer we have created and asked the software to make a same box one more with the shift button and fill it up again with your required color. It may be white, like fill the white. How to fill the white? Control backspace. Now take another one layer and make a box, and it could be of the other color. Change the color by clicking on the thumbnail and finding a drop down box and fill the color by Alt backspace. So here on your screen you can find one red layer below to that white box, then again to white, and at the end you can find the clear. Now select all the layers, take the move tool, click on this center align, horizontal and vertical. Job is done. Switch on the background layer, logo is created. Is it okay? Does it understandable? So now got to know what we have learned, how to make artwork with the fuse of all the knowledge. Here all the concept comes, making new layer, ordering the layer, transforming the layer, rotating the layer, alignment the layer. And we have seen how to generate a simple logo by the help of your present knowledge. It's not any rocket science. Yes, you can do it up, but yes, you need to involve more. So we have understood now how to align the object with reference to the canvas and how to use this alignment knowledge and get a logo design. Now we'll see how to make the alignment with reference to the key object. What is called key object means. Let us understand this key object concept by taking a new layer or new canvas itself. So it will be easy to understand and take some multiple layers. One, second, third, with the right click. Fourth, so here we have taken around 4 layers with 4 different colors, and our objective over here is to make the alignment, but the alignment has to be done with a reference to a particular layer. Then how to do that alignment? Before, what was happening, if you are selecting all the layers and you are clicking on the left side button over here, then all the object will go to the maximum end left side. Same thing happened to the right side. But what we need now, instead of making all the object to move to the extreme left, we need all object has to align to this particular black layer's left side. Then how to do? And that is called target object alignment or key object alignment. Target object alignment. To do so, the first thing is like select all the layers. Step number 1 finished. Step number 2, link the layers. What is the things? Link the layers. How to link a layer? In the layer window, to the extreme left down side, one hook button or chain button is there. Click over there, then the layer becomes connected to each other. Once it is connected to each other, if you move any one, then it moves all together. So we have understood now this step number 2, select all the layers, the first step, link it up, second step. Now the third step, select only that layer which you want to be a target layer. Switch to the auto select on and click over here. So this is the layer which is to be targeted. Now by selecting that layer, we can also switch on these particular buttons on the on screen in the option bar. Have the left align, get all the object to align to the left of the black. Same, right align, left align, and rest of the thing are same. Horizontal, top and down button. So we have understood now how to do the alignment with a reference to the key object. The steps are very simple. The first step is anyhow the same. Select all the layers. And in the second step, we have made link it up. Link. In the second step, link. Third step, target object select. And fourth step, align. Fine, then the concept is very clear, and we have done two examples, one chessboard, another SDFC logo, by moving the layer automatic. And just a minute, 1 minute.